Who would have thought that Gujarat Titans would eventually pull off a last ball thriller against Rajasthan Royals? But when you have people like Rashid Khan and Rahul Tewatia in your ranks, it's not over until it's over. After a very impressive spell with the ball, Rashid proved his heroics with the bat as well. And at the end of chasing a 197, which is a quite a tough task given the fact that Rajasthan Royals has a quite a formidable bowling lineup. It was not easy. Gujarat lost the plot with Kuldeep Sen, playing the first game of the season, claiming 3 wickets. But then Rahul Tewatia and Rashid Khan, that partnership of 38 runs, eventually stole the show for the Titans. I mean, there could be question marks over whether the selection of the bowling options for the last 2 overs were correct, whether maybe a Trent Bolt could have been chosen over Avesh Khan. But that's now when you look back, you could have multiple options. You could think about multiple things. But back in that stage, the team management and the captain Sanju Samson actually decided that they would go with Avesh. I mean, Avesh has done it in the past. He has defended small totals in the last overs. That's what his specialty is. But then, today was not his day. Like Kuldeep Sen, impressive start, like 3 wickets. Who would have thought that that same bowler would concede 20 runs in a penultimate over? That's where inexperience comes in. And eventually, when the momentum got going, suddenly things slipped out of Rajasthan Royals' hands. And I think that was a very important part of the game. I think the Ravichandran Ashwin over was that when the momentum slowly shifted towards the Gujarat Titans, and that gave them a lot of confidence. Uh, in the last ball, 2 runs were required, and Rashid Khan made no mistakes. He went for a boundary. I mean, to be honest, at this point in time, as we look at the point seven, it won't perhaps matter much. This defeat won't matter much for Rajasthan Royals. Okay, it would have been nice to get into the 5 wins in a row, but then for GT, it is a very moral boosting. They were like somehow reeling in between the towards the bottom of the table, and now that slowly one win after the other could actually bring them back to the playoff contention. Whereas obviously this could be a wake up call for the Royals, and they need to get their acts right. But importantly and very interestingly, one must remember once again it was Riyan Parag and Sanju Samson who brought Rajasthan Royals back into the game after it lost the first 2 wickets of Yashasvi Jaiswal and Josh Butler early on. Riyan Parag has had a phenomenal season. I mean, he faced more number of balls. He maintained more strike during that partnership with Sanju, and along with time, along as the times go by, he's only getting better with every game, and I think he's thoroughly enjoying his elevation at number 4, and that's something he's slowly proving his class. There will be debates on whether he'll be part of the Indian team show soon, whether it is high time that you draft him in. That's for later, but for now, the fans of Rajasthan Royals and the Indian cricket fans should be happy with the way a youngster has actually cut out all the noise and slowly proving himself. Sanju Samson obviously played the role of an anchor, and eventually that helped him sort of ensure that Rajasthan Royals gets part to a 190 run mark. In an ideal day, in an ideal situation, the Royals would have been happy to have would have expected to defend it, but it's just that a 50th outing as a captain of Royals was not quite a memorable one for Sanju Samson.